So let's see. So one thing that I really did like here is the water aspect. Let me see if I can click on it. Nope, I can't. So hey everyone, welcome to Frankly I Don't Give a Fork's channel. Thank you for joining me today in today's segment of map making tips with Emily. So I have a map up here that I've created for Legion. We're going to be creating the basement of it and altering this one to fit for the Underdark. So, if you're just joining us for the first time, we do have a plethora of segments that we have available here on Frankly I Don't Give a Fork's channel, so be sure to tune in for that. First, I gotta say, if you want to see all of our schedule, we have that in our Discord, and we also have that in our Twitch About Us page. So be sure to check in. We do have a plethora of different streams that are occurring. So some things that you should be aware of that's going on. We just had our raffle, our giveaway. We just gave away One Piece Pirate Warriors, and Time Bomb was the winner. Thank you so much. We've sent you the Steam code for that, so you can now download it. So some things that are going on for us. We will be having a new game coming out, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Join our Discord server. I'll be sure to drop a link there for you to find that. Um, and then if you're here, if you've been here before, we have many people that share the same number, a group of close-knit family friends. So be sure to join us on Tuesdays or Thursdays for map making with me. D&D Legion Let's Play tonight at 7:30 p.m. And fans D&D and our D&D Legion Let's Play will be playing. We've just gotten to the Underdark. So we're disguised as Drow and we're making our way closer to the heart of the Drow capital. So be sure to join us for that. That is with Fructose Corn Syrup as Maha. That's with Cheshire Mad as Lonnie. Frankenpuss as Wilbur. Frankly as Rory. And the Zenaris as the Fantastic DM. Coming soon this Sunday at 1:30 p.m. Decompressing with Zenaris. And join Zenaris as he lulls you into a false sense of calm before he breaks your mind in Something Wicked at Sunday 2 p.m. Eastern, where in his interview-based segment, he'll be going over something wicked from the past. We do have a few floating segments. We have the B-list with Frankenpuss playing B-rated games, the worse the better, and who knows, maybe we'll find a few hidden gems in there. Uh, and then we also have T-Wall Fails At. So all the cool kids, be sure to join T-Wall as he plays through a plethora of games. He's playing as his virtual self with his amazing outfits. Last he just played SpongeBob, and he had a little, what do they call those metal helmets that you wear under the ocean? Watch Us Die. Join Frankenpuss, Grim, T-Wall, and myself where we play a variety of games where we die often, hence the title. And we have some shows that will be returning soon. Maha Mondays, which airs on Mondays, Wednesdays, or sometimes Sundays, where you can join Fructose Corn Syrup playing the PC game Minecraft Java Edition with friends and family. Matanzo Speaks will be coming back soon, where he will be sharing some of his vocal exercises as he stretches out his vocal cords and for his voice acting. So come on by if you're interested in some improv voice acting. And a sip of Zenaris. Zenaris will be returning soon to read Herman Melville's Moby Dick. So if you want to suggest a title, be sure to join our Discord and leave a comment in the Sip of Zenaris channel. That's all that we've got going on right now. So if you, let me post that link to the Discord for you. If you want to support us, the best way to help support us is actually to join our Discord. It is free to you. All you have to do is join. We have all of our announcements. We actually do D&D one-shots, and we actually pull from people from our Discord server who are interested. Oh my gosh, Gazelle, hey, how you doing? I haven't seen you in so long. So we pull from people who have put in an application in our Discord server, and we'll play D&D one-shots with them. We do that once a month. Hey, Two-Wall. And that is the best way to support us. The other way to best support us that is free to you is to link your Twitch and your Amazon account together. That way, if you go to our About Us page, we have how to do that on there. That way, Bezos has to pay us your money. I'm in a roller coaster that's on fire, but it's chill. Oh no! I hope it gets better. I've missed you so much. Missed you so much, Gazelle. Um, Other ways to help support us is we've got a Ko-fi account and we've got a Patreon account, which we just dropped our first campaign. We played last Thursday our D&D one-off, and we had Shy and Nico Forgets join us for the first time on our channel, and they were fantastic. And the unicorn nearly died. But if you're interested in watching that campaign that one-off campaign that we played, it is now available for you on our Patreon account. And so what I am doing is, this is the map that I've created for Dragon's Last Breath. God, that was so long ago. What Daniel wants is this for it to be for the Underdark. And what he wants is a basement. Which he didn't say he wanted the top side. But knowing Daniel, he's going to want a top side. Because our players are going to venture upstairs, I am sure. So I'm just going to alter this a little bit. It even has a little outhouse right here. I always make sure there's a bar of soap every single time. So I like to give the illusion of perception in my campaigns. It's not really at all. Thank you. Oh, this is all in dungeon maps, dungeon drafts. So I've become addicted to how easy it is to make maps in here with it, because they make the maps super easy to make and totally customizable. So I'm currently addicted to that right now. So I like to give the illusion of there being more. So these walls, typically a wall just looks like, let's get up. No, not Streamlabs. I don't want Streamlabs. Dungeon drafts. Yeah, there we go. Now I can actually see it. Now, normally a door would look like this, and I have taken into creating more creative ways to make it look more 3D without it actually being 3D at all. So let's make this ready for the Underdark. So we're gonna get rid of. Are there trees in the Underdark? I'm sure there's trees in the Underdark. I've never actually been to the Underdark before. I've always had it as an option, but our campaigns have never ventured down there. Tree. And what's really nice is a little bit terrain. So all you gotta do is, instead of being grass, mossy, terrain moss, let's say, it's probably, yeah, that looks pretty good. Now, I like to sprinkle in different texture. Oh, that's too intense. Turn that down. So just by rapid clicking, you can maybe turn up the intensity a smidge. You can get these speckles in, and it's going to look bad. Trust the process. Just speckling in like a Dalmatian. And then let's get some more dirt in here. Not sure why, but there we go. And now get the main terrain is sand, so just kind of speckling it in. We can now turn it into, so it looks more textured. I don't know why that harsh corner is like that. It's weird. But you can actually now make it look more blended together. I think it makes the environment look far more believable. And I actually like to, so there's this option where you can unlock 4 more slots. I recommend doing that. It does reduce performance on your computer, so it takes up more CPU to do that, but I think it is well worth it doing that. So I imagine the Underdark is very rocky. since it's all under earth, with the exceptions, of course, of certain terrain, like the ponds. I'm sure there's dirt, but let's add some of these, like a little Dalmatian. Just blend it together. I especially like the rocks because if we zoom in and turn off the grid, you really start to see in between each of the rocks. And that just makes it look more realistic in my mind. And that's my main goal for my maps is I may not be very good at all of the minute, like all the minute big picture thing. I'm not good at the big picture, but minute details that I put in, I think sell it more than anything. Some terrain. Let's make my brush way bigger because this is going to take forever to do this map. Oh yeah, big brush. Okay, let's add in some dirt. And now I'm just rapid clicking. It is really unbelievable. Like, I, I I've never found a map like map creation like this. I've tried a whole bunch. I used to have the old program to Genie. I don't know if any of you have heard of that before, or you Gazelle, but it was basically like Photoshop, and you have all of these assets and you're just plopping them in together. Oh, it was amazing. And then they went out of business. It was very sad. So it's sand. Yeah, it was really sad. But they have all of Dejini's still, their forums are still up, so you're able to get all of their assets still. So if you're more of a Photoshop gal, which I believe you are, Gazelle, you can go there and just strip away all of their assets that they have. Which, oh, God, they're beautiful. Yeah, I would, let me see if I can find that fast. Let me get Streamlabs up. Let's go to new window in Google. Let's see. Search. Screen window capture. And source. And source. And we're gonna capture. New tab. Done. Trans. Oh, that is way too big. Let's make that smaller. Okay, transition. There we go. You should see my Google. Let's see if we can find Dejini now. I don't even know how to spell it. Oh, God. Dejini. D&D. Let's see if we can find it. The best markers. No, where is it? Dungeon. D&D. Maybe. Dejini. Ah! Include results for. Here. Nope, that's not it. I will have to keep an eye out for it. I know I just saw it recently too, but I don't remember. It was like a play on Dungeon and Genie, so maybe I'm spelling wrong. Dungeon Genie. Let's see if that finds anything. I will keep an eye out for it, and when I can find it again for you, I will write it down and I will send it to you. I don't even know how to spell it by ear, so once I come across it, I will find it for you and I will send it to you. Let's see, let's add some swamp texture too. That is not swamp texture. think I want to change the sand to something darker. Let's put it to, ooh, granite. Oh, no, that's far too dark. I think this is beautiful. It's terrain void. Not the right one, but I think it's so beautiful. Let's put darker. Yeah, that looks better. No. Let's put rubble. No, I don't like that. Rubble. Volcanic rock. Ooh, that's a really pretty one. But again, I don't think that's so good for us. Yeah, that'll work. Some flat rocks. Yeah. Perfect. Let's get another one in there. Now, a lot of these assets that come with Dungeon Draft, I have downloaded a bunch from Asset Dungeons or something like that. I've mentioned it before. I really should like just get a list of all of my assets that are free and put the links to them in the Discord for people. That would be way better. But I'm too cheap. I just get the buy the free versions. Um, I really like them, but there are some amazing artists out there that just create such beautiful work. I think that now, okay, you gotta trust the process. Like it looks like hot garbage right now with all of this just spottiness. But one of my favorite things to do is the lighting tool. Truly, environment lighting makes everything look better. So it's the Underdark. It's going to be dark. It really just makes it all come together. Like, oh, not that bright dark. Oh, makes it so much better. And then that's a little too dark. I didn't choose black. Thank you, Gazelle. Dungeon Draft just does all the heavy lifting, so I have to give them all the credit. Now the players may remember this, so I need to change things up. So all the bedrooms, I always make sure there's a chest at the end of the bed. And I do community rooms, just because they're not wealthy. Oh, one thing I did not put in here is a path tool. Normally, with is this what I want? Yeah, that's rope. That's not what I want. I need a piece of wood. No. Normally, I add in, what do you call it? Poles for the bunk beds, but I didn't do it here for some reason. Again, I was always trying to get that realism. Staged realism. Turn off snap. I want this under the bed. Oh, that doesn't work because it's needs to be over. You're what? You're above walls? Above the roof, maybe? Hey, there we go. Okay, let's find a good brown. Not even a black would work well. Yeah, that looks good. Just to give a little bit so it's not levitating beds. Go, there we go. And, you know, I was never like superb at drawing. Like Gazelle. Gazelle is freaking amazing. Like one of the best I've seen. You should go check out her channel. If you go to our page, she is on there as a posted channel. So go check out her artwork. It is stunning. But as a creator, I always felt that I struggle at getting things to look perfect, but I feel like if I throw enough detail at it, it'll just compensate. I love you too, Gazelle. Okay, let's see. This is supposed to be. I put in a lot. This is actually supposed to be Tulip's bedroom. You know, I really like all the small details. These are actually mushrooms. These aren't cookies. I just colored the mushrooms to look like cookies because they're freaking adorable. Yeah. Okay, that's good. I guess this is good. I need a place to go downstairs. Maybe I'll make the storage room just be stairs. That would work. Rather than finding... Yeah, I think I'll... Rather than trying to find a place to hide stairs. Yeah, well that's what we'll do. These are now stairs, so all of this shit has got to be moved. Ugh, okay, gotta move you real fast. Oh, wait, the light, you need to stay. We'll just put you right there. Not this light. That light there. Excellent. Let's put this over here. Yeah, like just right there. Oh, in front of the door. Yeah, I'll put you right there. That's annoying. Right in front of the dishes. That's super annoying. Let's not put you right there. I need to get a good grab. There we go. Where can I put you? Ooh, right over here. Perfect. Right over here. Yeah, right here, right here. And then this has got to get moved up. Yeah, I feel that with ADHD and my OCD, I have that tendency too, but my brain is just like, nope, you're good, you're good. You have to keep going because you're not finished. So my brain just fries. I totally feel that though. There we go. Got you back in place. Now I need stairs. So in here we have lots of assets. Stairs. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it would be this way, yeah. Would they have wooden stairs or would they have cement stairs? We're gonna go like this. Yeah. And then I need some shadow. So we go into our path tool. This over here so I can see better. Shadows in here somewhere. That's animal traps. What is this? That is a squiggly line. What is this? That is a shadow. Excellent. So, we're going to, that's the wrong way. We're going to just shadow this off. You're supposed to be under walls. Here we go. Just make it super dark down here. It's scary. It's not super dark. Let's get a farther one. Yeah, that's better. Excellent. There we go. That looks good. Now I just need to, let's go here. Now, again, I just have to get the illusion that these stairs are going downwards. So, shadow. Here we go. That'll do. That will do. Okay. Ooh, I did not like that. Don't like that. So let's me go in and get a black line to make it actually look like the rest. There we go. Oh, that's a big black line. Maybe not that big. Yeah, that's good. And this is above wall. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's good. That's real good. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. Oh, so this is the dragon's last breath. So there's always here there be dragons. We gotta get rid of that. That's not allowed here. This is actually the tavern from God, what is the town called that I created? It's Helena that we met Gus. Everyone remembers Gus. He was the human, the very human wizard, but that was in disguise. He was actually a halfling old man trying to pass as a child prodigy. It was weird. It was a fun character that I sent away in tears. Fake tears, I think, but tears. Let's see, let's get a nice rug. This is a fun rug. This one I like better. We'll put you under. There we go. That's good. Now, one thing, everything that I have, most items, see, this has a shadow on it, which doesn't make sense for a rug to have a shadow on it. Most things have a shadow on it, but one thing you can do to make it look more realistic is go to the path tool and find a shadow again. Is that? Nope, that is not a shadow. Is that a shadow? Nope, that's not a shadow. What is this colorful thing? Oh, that's funky. One thing you there we go, there's a shadow. One thing you can do, just to make things a little bit more realistic, is add a shadow. I feel like doing that gets more realistic shadow than relying on the shadow from an object. Gotta right click. that looks better. We also have the shadow from right here. Wrong way. Right, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, but the shadows make it look so good. Okay, a few more shadows. Wrong way again. There we Now, Daniel has me creating maps for him for his Legion campaign that he's created. One thing that I like to do, and he's not gotten annoyed yet, so that's good. But I like to put things into the maps that he has to be able to explain away. That's always fun. Like, I'll put something weird in a map, like a ping pong table, or something funny, just to keep him on his toes. That's not straight. But our campaign, Legion, it actually started as a one-shot so before Miguel Tealwall, I had never met anyone capable of doing a one-shot. I have never been able to do a one-shot. Campaigns were always created from my one-shots, and they turned into long series, and I thought it was impossible. Even when I went to conventions, the supposed one-shots that I was being a part of were not one-shots. We took far too long and only got a third of the way through the convention, but it was a lot of fun. But before Tealwall, I had never met anyone capable of doing a one-shot that ended in like 3 hours, and I was in awe. And he and I are splitting up, so when Legion will be only now doing 3 times a month, and then 1 time a month, Miguel and I will be splitting. I haven't talked to Miguel about this yet. I just talked to Daniel. So surprise if you're watching, Gil. I saw you in here earlier. We're splitting, doing one-shots for 1 time a month. And so surprise. I talked to Daniel, but I forgot to talk to you about it. And we're going to be using these one-shots as we were doing auditions, and we were getting so behind on our auditions for Legion that they were getting thrown in willy-nilly at sometimes. And Daniel and I came to the agreement that let's use the one-shots that we do to do auditions for people. So that is what we're doing. But, oh, right, back to the story about never being able to do one-shots. I did my first one-shot ever, and it was amazing because it ended. But I totally cheated, and I used fire as a mechanic for my one-shot, so if they did not escape, they were going to burn to death. So I cheated a little bit. But it was fun. But, oh yes, that's what Legion was supposed to be in the beginning, a one-shot. But it is now this monstrosity that it is. Yes, it was a lot of fun. Gee, Gazelle, have you had successful one-shots before, or have they turned into beasts where it's like, okay, we gotta meet up and finish this another time? Ooh, what do you mean? I do not really have much experience with D&D, at least in the traditional sense. What experience do you have with D&D then? I know you recently DM'd a birthday one. Okay, that's good. That is good. I feel like I need a light post. Let's see. Let's see, what is this? That is a street lamp. I did 2 one-shots so far, but they were more tabletop RPGs with my own mechanics. Ooh, that is awesome. Congrats. Let's put that right there. Any simple battle system I created so I could cut the time short. That's fair. Battle is that's one thing I struggle as a DM, like trying to make sure it doesn't become I hit. Okay, how much damage did you do? Okay. He missed. Okay. This hits. Like I struggle with that. So I always try to make it more interesting and more flowing. So I definitely have taken a new approach to that. The birthday one, I just trapped them on a cruise ship that has been invaded by pirates. That's amazing. Yes. Yes. I feel like creating a small world is key for your campaign, because I've made the mistake of making huge worlds, and dang, players are like, if they know that there is a world to explore, they go all out. They're like, okay, I want to go to the farthest continent. And the kid they're trying to protect has been kidnapped on the lowest floor. So they had to battle bosses with each floors until they reach the boss, the big boss. Ooh. Nice. That's awesome. I think that's a really great idea. I created a ship for one of my players, and we never got to play it, sadly. It was super sad. But it was this gorgeous ornate ship that they have basically the 7 deadly sins on each floor. So pretty. I have to finish making that map still. Okay. It's what I could do with a 2-day limit, had to improvise a lot. No, that's great. That's the whole part of being a DM. It straight up is. Um, if you're not able to improvise, most of the time, and you're just pulling straight from a book. I mean, like, there are DMs that are that way. Absolutely. I've been in adventure leagues that that's the case. And I have to say that is my least favorite DM style that I've come across. It's not bad. It's, for some people, that's what they need. That's absolutely fine. But for me personally, I need that improv. Well, I've done improv with my husband. Like, we were on stage doing improv. Like, it's very much in character for me to just riff off of somebody else. And the sporadity of it. Sporadity? I don't think that's a word, but I'm gonna go with it. It's just, I like it so much. Okay. I feel like this is good. This is different enough. Probably isn't different enough. I bet the players are gonna know this is the dragon's last breath. But it'll do. Okay, there's the top side. Let us file save as. Save it under. Oh, thank you so much. Amazing work. I really appreciate that. Let's see. We're going to save this under Shift New. Legion. I don't have Tavern. And basement. Save. Perfect. Okay, now we need to create a new map. So it's going to take a while because that's the load. Oh, it loaded with all of my assets? Almost all of them. That's awesome. Cool. So, with all my maps, I use Photoshop. Actually, Photopea. I've been using Photopea because my Photoshop expired. So, Photopea is free. It's internet browser based. I've been using that. So, let me get my. Here it is. I make a drawing always. Ah! Speak. I need to make my map bigger. My map size. Maybe. Ah, perfect. Okay, I always. Oh, too big. Way. Dang it. Way too big. Okay. Let's put in this corner down here. Studio Paint? Okay. I will check Studio Paint out. I hope it has a free trial. I love free trials. I definitely will check it out. Thank you. Ooh, it's only a one-time purchase? Oh. That is amazing right there because the monthly or the yearly thing was killing me with Photoshop. Ugh. Yeah, you have me sold already. It has Ooh, it has an asset store with tons of amazing assets and brushes. Why, Gazelle? Why would you tempt me? It's dangerous. Oh, I love assets. I really do. And a lot of the assets are free and affordable. Oh, yes, you're selling me on this so hard. Okay, save. I made this too small. Where'd he go? There it is. There's a free map brush set. The mountains are amazing. Oh gosh, yes. Right after I finish making this map, I'm gonna go check it out and probably download the trial because this is sounding amazing. Let's try 30 by 30. Okay, that's better. Better. Also, recently they updated it, added a feature now accepting Photoshop brushes. Oh, dang. I have a ton of Photoshop brushes that I may have bought. So that is good. So, take 10 away from that way. I'm really glad you're in here. I've never heard of it before. So technically you get the most of Photoshop features plus a ton of amazing more stuff. Yeah. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ugh, okay, let's take 20 away from the bottom. I have this problem where I like to make my maps huge. And one of the older, like, updates, there was no size limit. It was just make it as big as you want. And then it got to be too big, so like it wouldn't fit in Roll20, so my maps were massive. I have this bad habit. Like before I started using Dungeon Draft, I would use Photoshop and I would draw out the map and the path and the trees and everything. And that just took so long. Ugh, but to the point of the story, I made it 27 feet by like 18 feet or something ridiculous like that. It was massive. So when I went to save it, like, and then upload it to Roll20, it was over 10 millibytes. So I couldn't use it. I was so upset. But yeah, that's the normal thing that happens for me. Okay, brushes. Yeah, let's see. And not brushes. Walls. Yeah, oops is right. I need a thick wall. Thick walls are my jam. Okay, let's see. Let's get first let's do the innermost square. Now, I did this in Photoshop. I did not use a ruler, so I need to make sure my lines stay nice and clean. Straight. There we go. Yeah, that's good. Nice, nice. So, normally that would just be a room. So, to give the illusion that it's 3D, I like to just give it some corners. And these are the walls. And I wanted to have stairs coming down, which would be right here. So there would be a wall right there, and another wall right here. So come on further. Let's undo that. It needs to go over. Oops. Far. Right there. There we go. Oh, thank you, Teal Wall. Keep up the fantastic work, and we appreciate everything you do. I really appreciate that. So, um, yeah, so this is my illusion of creating three-dimensional stairs. Now I gotta do the actual stairs. Stairs. So, most likely we're going to have to finagle this because getting just standard stairs normally would work, but they are not angled. They need more of a So let's go to the path tool here and see what these stairs are like. Oh, tiny stairs. Very tiny stairs. Bigger stairs, better. I think we made the other stairs stone. This is coming out really weird. First off, you need to go over the wall. That will help. So Gazelle definitely knows my process from watching me make maps before. I fiddle faddle a lot with one little thing for a very long time until I accept my fate. But I can't change it. Oh yes, go Antifan, go to sleep. I know your time is super we're on the other side of the world, so yes, go to sleep. Sleep well, and thank you for joining me. And cheers. Okay, these stairs are terrible. Let's try building my own stairs. Actually, maybe I'll come back to the stairs. Or, actually, what if I just make the stairs? Come back. There we go. What if I just make the stairs straight? Just say that's how they are. Because, oops. I lost the wall. Let's put my wall back. Thank you so much, Gazelle. I love you so much. Okay. Okie doke. So, deleting the stairs. Delete stairs. tool and stairs. We're gonna go with these stairs. What if I were to just do straight stairs? And just coming straight down. Yeah, like that. I don't think that's how walls were. Okay, so the stairs are going to be over here. That way, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. Now I need the wall tool to give it. So we got to create a wall from here to here. Right? No, that doesn't look right. Like that. That. Looks better. Edit some points so they don't stick out so much. Yeah, that'll do. I don't know if I need that. We're gonna skip that. Okay, next thing. Oh, I gotta add these walls here. Well, here. To there. To there. And there. Here. To there. To there. And one there. Did I? Oops. I went too far. Right there. There we go. Now I can get rid of my guideline that I made. There we go. I actually don't know how to delete it from it, so I've just always turned down the opacity. So, okay, so I've got my walls. I've got my stairs that are not in the center. I'll fix that later. Next thing, next. Pattern tool. So let's pick, ooh, this is a nice texture for a floor. Put out points. Go here. I think I went into the wall a little bit. There we go. Now, I could just simply go over where the walls are sticking out a little bit, but I've noticed that it messes with my mind, so I don't do it right, so I just do it the longer way. Because it just all bleeds together. And there we go. There's a floor. Yay! Now, one thing I will do, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's finish the wallpaper. One thing at a time. Get distracted really easy. Let's see, what color? I love this texture, but you know, it doesn't work here. I know that. It's dirt, I realize, but I really like the dirt. I really like dirt on the walls. It looks good. It does. It doesn't look like dirt. It just looks like paneling. Let's see. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Nope. Okay. This honestly takes me sometimes the longest to figure out what to do for the wallpaper. I downloaded way too many assets. Now I just get stuck easily. Let's do like a canvas color. Not green or yellow. There we go. Like it. I don't know what color this is, but this will do. I'm going to do an accent wall because I totally had that in medieval taverns. Oh, dang. Oops. I need to put this above walls. put you there. Ah, yes, that is a terrible wall color. Oh, that's just bad. Yeah, no, let's not do that. What's this kind of like? That definitely no. Don't know what to do. I guess I could do. Let's see. That's terrible. Oh, that's cute. Okay, this is what we're doing. Make it creamier. You don't change colors. Oh, it's so pretty. That's really pretty. Okay. So I gotta be careful because we're doing it above walls, so I have to make sure I get it right on the line. Boom. That doesn't look right either. We could just leave this big old room open. Okay. Oh. So one thing, this wall is awfully small. Let me get the wall to right. And turn on the snap and the grid. Let's do another wall. Just kind of follow along this line just to give the illusion that it's thicker. Yeah, that helps a bit. Lots of illusion here. Illusion! Okay, and shadowing is really going to help a lot with this. Okay, now let's color the other walls. We have our accent color, which I may change because it looks kind of ridiculous. Let's see. Let's do stone. Oh, not that stone. Not that stone. Not matching the floor. That'll confuse people. No, no. Oh no. Ooh, fancy. No. Like a wood would be good. Maybe. Ooh, that's pretty. I literally think that's just shadow. Yeah, it's just shadow. But it looks so good. It's pretty. I definitely wouldn't. I do like that. Hmm. That, I think, is the winner. I don't know. I don't know. Corduroy. Looks like corduroy. Shadowiness. You know, I really shouldn't worry about Worry about this because this is what takes me probably the longest. Hey, that looks good. Okay, there we go. There we go. Found it. Boom. That's what the rest of the wall is going to be up too. I want to edit some points just to make this snap, make this look a little bit better. There we go. That looks good. I like that wallpaper actually. I think that's the same wallpaper I use upstairs too. So yeah, that's a thing. Now we go to, where is it? I just gotta find it again. There it is. Now we go under walls. Because it doesn't matter if we go under these. Oops. I did the floor. My bad. Boop. Boop. No, that didn't work out again. Okay. Just go this way. And now our tavern basement has walls and wallpaper. This is good. I feel like Harley's character Maggie would not like these walls at all. Yeah, these walls I feel like are closing in on you. Let's give them an accent. Or paneling. Yeah, yeah. Right. Oh, because this is over the wall. Dang. Okay, so this has to go under the wall. We've got that showing. Okay, that's okay. I can fix this. Oops. Wall. Nope. The wall. Wall tool. Edit points. There we go. That does it. And you need to get There we go. That looks good. Now I can do this. There. Consider being anyway. Straight lines. Okay, now it looks like that. Now remember that dirt that I said looked really good? We're gonna grab that dirt. Because it does look really good. It might not show up actually, I just realized, because this wallpaper is above walls, right? No, okay, good. Yeah, that looks good. I hope Maggie would approve of these walls. Yeah, these look less like they're going to close in on you. Less terrifying. Less vomit colored walls is good. Oh, that looks so much better. Yes, yes. Okay. Much better. That makes me feel much better. Okay. Now, I want to add more paneling. Landing it in walls. Let's put there. Oh, this is where it gets tricky. Because otherwise, it just looks weird. So the best thing I can do, if I do go through with this, it might just turn out to be hot garbage, is to follow the corner pieces and slowly straighten it up. Yeah, that's no, 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 no. I think we'll just stick as is. Let's move these stairs. Not rotate. Nope. Not rotate. Just the stairs. Maybe. Nope. Okay, that's not working. We're gonna go into the path tool and edit points. Then I can just use the center. That looks better. That is not the center. That looks better. I need to do something about these stairs to make them more not 3D, but more realistic. Let's try to get those walls up. I feel like stairs you go like that. Supposed to go like that. And then just be blacked out, maybe? We're just gonna leave the stairs as is. They don't look right. That's fine. Use your imagination. It's D&D. Okay. Now let's add some barrels. Barrel time. So what would they have in a basement of a tavern? It had a lot of barrels. How would they get these barrels down? These are massive barrels. These barrels too. This is a massive barrel. Let's maybe not make it so massive. They must use magic to get it downstairs. That's the only thing I can think of. Lots of barrels. I feel like they would have bed down here. Let's give them some hay. They wouldn't have hay in the basement. That would be silly. It would have a mat like a sleeping room, though, I bet. Let's find a sleeping room. Oh, that's a nice looking pillow. So that's not what I want. How about a bedroll? Yes, these are not what I want at all. Baby doll. Trooper, what is? Oh, it's a stormtrooper. Oh, I see it. It's adorable. Ah, where do I want to put you? Put you up right against the wall here. Just a little hidden gem. No, it's a better place. Maybe right there. I shouldn't put any Disney related stuff in here. The mouse would get angry. There we go. We've got a blanket and now I need a pillow. Pillow. There we go. Let's get a cream colored pillow. Yeah. And let's get a book. Just one book. Oh, you can see right through that. Let's fix that. There we go. That's better. That's good. Let's see. What else would they have down here? Let me Google. Just to see. What would it be in a tavern basement? Items. What would be in a tavern basement? Okay, tavern basement, dungeon defenders. Oh, they've got change in this basement. Geez, this is a safe. Okay, a safe. That's a good idea. Going to that kind of dungeon basement. Safe. Ah, yeah. Look at that safe. That's a good idea. It looks like a digital safe. But you know what? That's okay. Maybe I would actually rather that over the wall. Yeah, that looks better. And let's just add some wall to that to make it more believable. There's a black. Let's do a snap. There we go. Now I just need a gray. And there we go. That safe needs a different type of gray. That looks better. Let's fix that gray. Let's go with this. I can make you any color I want. There we go. Except better. Okay, we've got a safe, we've got a bed, we've got lots of wine. Let's make this floor not so perfect now. Let's put her here. Floor. Let's scroll down. So what we got? Nope, that's not what I want. Let's just shadow. Phew! Excuse me. Put some of that in the corner here. That way it looks like it's growing. No, I don't want that on the wood. We're gonna put that on the wood. Don't overlap the things. Yeah, that looks good. A little bit of moss. Ooh, we should definitely put that over some under some of these because they would leak. There's gotta be more shadows that I can do. Ooh. Yeah, good. That looks ridiculous. Comical. It's like someone just took to the ground, stabbing it. Oh, I do like that one. That looks good. Okay, that helped. And some of these defects, so it's not so perfect. I'm gonna add some shadows to some flooring next. Oh, ew, that's not good. Okay. now we go to get some shadow under our path tool. It's over here so I can see it. What is this one? Oh, that is. What is that? Spider web? That is spider web. Oops. This squiggly line. Straight line. What is this? Oh, Matrix. Or Tron. What's this? Nope. Just gonna stay away from those. Not sure what those are. Hanging herbs. Herbs. Okay. That's shadow. 2. That looks silly. Let's have some shadow with this though. Oh yeah, that's good. Shadow is definitely your friend here. That's big shadow. Stairs. That's the way. Yeah, that definitely helps. Okay, that's good. Back to making more shadows. Alright, so this is for our game Legion tonight, for everyone who follows along. A little bit of history about Legion. It was a one-off. We started talking about this and then I got distracted. Big surprise there. But we started off as a one-shot. And it was literally just it was just Francisco, Jojo. First, Francisco was playing Wilbur, my brother, as Rory. And then there was Jojo, who was playing Rakaroff. Rakaroff was actually Jojo's creation, not an NPC that Daniel created. But but Jojo ended up moving away. So and then Leo joins later on, and we stole Melanie away, and then it was really good. It was, I forget the name of it. Morthouse is how you pronounce it, but it's not spelled like that at all. We started off with the in General Morthouse's house mansion thing, which ended up putting us on a different plane, and we had to escape this haunted house, which Daniel homebrewed a lot of the compendium that he had found, and it was a really great one shot. And he basically was like, "Who wants to keep on doing this?" And that's how it started. That's how all one shots go for me, though. So I was not surprised at all. Never. For Teal Wall, I never knew of any one shot actually being a true one shot. But let's see, this needs to go up under the walls now. Then once we got out. Oh, and then there was NPC Eric with us, of course. Once we escaped Boehm, they they took us to a safe house where we spent some time recovering. Um, and we fiddled around with number two slash Eric's brain a bit, causing him to forget memories. Uh, but severing his link, so we thought, from Prime. So that was a thing. But number one knew we were up to no good. So he sent a team of decimals out to attack us. So, and then it just kept spiraling out from that. And Ronan was another NPC that we had. He wasn't even supposed to be alive. He was supposed to have died. But, oops. What's going on? Edit points. This line is not supposed to be here. But Ronan wasn't supposed to be alive. He was just an NPC that we were like we had died from a bank heist. He was just a plot point, and we ended up. I asked if we could, and like whatchamacallit, role play it out a little bit, and it became a joke that he died. And I was like, no, the father of my child. It was just a joke. It was just me improvising off of Daniel, and we role played out his death scene, and we had some incredible rolls, and we ended up saving him. So he survived. So he was not supposed to be there. I was supposed to be. It was just extremely just a joke, but it was. I really like how it turned out because I really like Ronan. Okay. Let's see what else was there. There was. After escaping, we went to Elios, a kobold, a Siamese conjoined twin kobold. One's name was Ellie, and the other name was Oz, hence Elios. And they were cloning other kobolds in hopes of separating Oz from Ellie. Which at the point they were not successful. They had lots of little kobold clones running around. But they're still together. So as far as we know. Let's see. That looks good. Shadow definitely is helping. Now I just need to put these things underneath the shadow. Ta-da. Excellent, excellent. So I think this is pretty much, oops, Put that back. I think this is pretty much done. Other than doing the lighting and some light sources. So let's grab a candle real fast. Oh wait, we're gonna add some shadow to the floor. Let's do that too real fast. Okay, there we go. Top tool, shadow. Oops, wrong way. Go. That looks good. That definitely looks like a protruding wall. That looks like stairs now, so that's very good. Let's see what else can I do. That's general shadow. Just to dirty up the floor a bit. That looks good. Okay, now we need some lights. Let's add some candles. Oops, helps if I spell candle right. Ooh. That's a nice candle. Let's find a little torch. Fire. Let's see. Perfect. So we've got a torch there. I think they would just have like a wall sconce or something. Just something very basic. Since it's basement, you don't really need to light it. It's really tiny, that's why I can't see it. Oh wait, yeah, that was tiny. We'll put one there. We don't need a shadow on it just because it's going to have a light source on it. One there. And here. That'll be good. Okay, now we just need to add our lights. Let's add first. This is a basement. It's going to be dark. That's good. Except now the torches. So you'll notice that inside the walls, it's going to block off because they think this is a two-dimensional map. So we need to make sure that we're lighting more than one surface. Like so. And then over here we have this one. There we go. Nice and dark. Maybe I'll put a table right in the center. That makes sense. Because if the staff wants to play some cards. Oops, I minimized my thing. There we go. Table. Grab a big round circular one. Let's go with this one. Oh, as big as you get. I don't know. Actually, I could go with that one. Let's make that one a bit bigger. There we go. A little smaller, maybe. There we go. Now let's grab some chairs. Now, one thing that you can do to make things look a little bit more lived in, I like to use different types of chairs because if chairs are to break, they may not have access to the exact same chair anymore. Because the person that makes it, they may change their design. They might go to a different shopkeep for it. So use a little bit more character to the map, and you want to be careful not to push them in perfectly straight because people are walking around down here in the dark. They might bump into it. They might not push it in perfectly every time. You want it to make it look more lived in. The big candle. Those are better. Let's put light. Like just a candle sitting on a table. Do, however, like this one a lot. Just a big one. Let's grab some light source for it. There we go. That lights up the area a bit. I think that looks good. What I sometimes do is I'll turn the intensity down all the way, and I will put it to light up areas just so it's easier for my players to see what I've created in the map, because it will come across a lot darker. So that is something you do have to be mindful of. Just something to think about. Let's get those don't need to be there. I would definitely be careful on certain, like this one is very obvious that you're lighting it versus the brown. So just a quick and easy way to lighten places up is to be careful which texture that you light up. Okay, that looks good. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this map making session. Thank you so much for joining me. I know Gazelle and / Antiphon is logged off to go to sleep, but thank you for joining me. Thank you to T-Wall and Grim, and thank you to anyone else that joined me. If you want to see this map in use tonight, be sure to tune back in at 7:30 Eastern p.m. We will be playing Legion, and I hope to see you guys there. Be sure to join our Discord server. That is the best way to help support us. I'll be sure to drop the link in the comment section. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you are watching on Twitch, please subscribe. Make sure you link your Amazon and your Twitch account together so we get that Bezos bucks and you don't have to spend your hard-earned cash. If you're interested in spending some of your hard-earned cash, we do have a Patreon account that you can get digital and physical merchandise. And we have a Ko-fi account that you can donate to. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you had a great night. Okay, bye.
Maha is going to ask them for a festive drink.
The rogue will look at Maha for a moment and then look at Ebenezer. We have.
What do you like to drink in the rain and Windsor at this time of year?
That's his stomach. Beer. I drink beer. Would you like one?
I will take one beer.
Beer for everyone. Beer for everyone.